Hello dear Capricorn, and welcome to your May 2023 readings with me. If you're new to my channel, my dear Capricorn, I would like to suggest that you subscribe. Let's get started. Let's see what's in store for Capri Sun, Moon and Rising. Well, the month begins with a money energy, abundance of money energy for you, my dear Capricorns. So basically, if you have been bothering about money matters, then I see that you are going to get money in the first week of May. For some of you, it can be because you are selling an inherited property. The deal is done and you are getting the lump sum amount. For some of you, it is because of your contract that you had taken some time ago, and now it's paying you for the work that you have done. For some of you, it can be a paycheck that arrives. For some of you, it also means that you had applied for a loan for your, maybe for a house or a vehicle or for your education, dear Capri students. Then in that case, this is getting sanctioned in the first week of May and the money is coming in. For some of the Capris, however, there is an energy of investment also, where you're investing in a house, investing in a vehicle, investing in some property. You are investing in the first week. So there is a huge amount that is also linked in over here, my dear Capricorn. And for some of the Capris also, I see that you are being called upon to help a family member, a relative who needs money at this point of time. So you have to advance the money. So money can go like that also for some of the Capris. For some of the Capris, it is that the vehicle is not working properly, so it has to be replaced. So this is an extra expenditure. So huge expenditures are also seen for some of the Capris. This is what I see in the first week. But all in all, it is all about money matters for you, my dear Capricorns, in the first week of May. And I see those of you who have been trying to earn well and trying to get a job that pays well, then you have the good opportunity to have a job that is well paying. And I also see for some of the Capris is that they can get a good job offer that pays them very well at this point of time. And for some of you, you are going to be spending on leisure activities also at this point of time. Then we go to the second week. Now in the second week, some of the Capris are going to be dealing with the Scorpio energy. I see that most probably you are a family member is a Scorpio, you're dealing with them. There is something to sort out between you two. And for some of the Capris, it can also be that a Scorpio enters into your life in the second week. Is what I see. For some of you, there are endings over here and new beginnings. So there is an ending of a cycle that is taking place in your life, my dear Capris, in the second week of May. I also see that some of you might leave a job or take that big decision of finishing a relationship. I mean, if you have been in a marriage, then you are calling for a divorce. So you are separating for, definitively, you say. Yeah, in French you say definitively. Okay, so you are cutting off the marriage bond through a divorce. Okay, you're divorcing your partner. For some of you, you are separating for good. This is what I see, that you are in a toxic relationship, you couldn't take it anymore, so you are distancing yourself from this person. The final ultimatum that you are giving to these people. This is what I see. For some of you, it also can mean that an older, a person who was not well since very long leaves this realm. This is what is seen also. So there are endings also, my dear Capricorn, in the second week. This is an energy of endings, and every ending comes with a new beginning, and that is something very beautiful, isn't it? Because things have to end also, right? Especially the things that are not working well. If someone is suffering a lot, that phase has to end. The death has to take place of something in order to be reborn for something else, right? So this is the energy that is happening also. And I would like to tell you, my dear Capricorns, is that you need to take good care of your inner state of mind, because I see some kind of energies that are, pulling you down in the second week, a bit draining, or you're not feeling fine about something. There's something eating you up from inside. So that energy I see here, okay? And that negative energy, you have to chop it off, okay? Just chop off that negative energy, whatever it is. And, try to revive yourself and try to always go for positive thinking and do things and be surrounded by only, people who give in the positive energies. Because this is how we will come out of some kind of, feelings that drain us down. All right, my dear Capricorn. And then we go to the third week, and this is a very beautiful week for you, because it is all about invitations. You have been invited to parties, you're going for concerts, you're attending seminars, you're going out with friends, my dear Capri students. You are enjoying with your relatives. There is a get together. There is something happening in the third week where you are meeting a lot of people. And in this lot of people, my dear Capris, you're going to make new friends also. And you're feeling really nice about something, because you're up and about and you're socializing a lot. And you have to be careful of what you speak, to who you speak, and how you speak. All right, because there are people who can take your things and turn them into something that you didn't say in the very first place. Okay, it happens. There are people like, it usually happens. It's human nature. You say something, they hear something, they interpret something, and they narrate something, right? This is how things go wrong. And that's why you have to be very clear in what you're trying to communicate, what you're trying to convey, okay? Communication is a very, very important tool and a weapon. And we all need to use it very, very carefully. A little bit more, a little bit less here and there, and everything, can get turned upside down. You can create wars with that, and you can create peace also with that. So we have to be very careful about that, my dear Capricorn, regarding communication. And in the third week, be careful, because you are going to meet a lot of new people. So the way you communicate, and as I told you, just be careful, because not all are really good to be called friends. Okay, and so go for the tried and the tested, and make new friends, but take time to test them over the years. All right, and only when they live up to that test, then you can qualify a person as a friend. It's very easy when we say, oh, friends, but friends means what? Yeah, so what it means for you, you have to see that inside of you. And then you say that, okay, they are my friends, or they are not my friends, okay? So a lot of new people coming into your life in the third week, a lot of new meetings with people also. And a lot of learning also is happening. Learning through seminars, conferences, learning through meeting new people, new cultures, enriching yourself is what is seen, my dear Capris. And then we go to the last week. And the last week is all about work for you. You are working on something. You're being very creative, my dear Capricorn. You are creative. So some of you are maybe cooking, painting, music, spending time for yourself, taking time for yourself. When was the last time you did that, my dear Capri? So you need to do that, okay? And in the last week, we have this encouraging energy that along with work, you can also work and play together, all right? And this is what is happening in the last week. If you use this energy creatively, you can create wonders, is what I see, my dear Capricorns. Work-wise, it's really, really favorable. At your workplace, you will be at the top of the things. Money-wise, through your creativity, you can create opportunities for yourself. For Capri students also, I tell you, do your things creatively, because, the same way of studying is very boring. So make it more playful. All right. I used to do that, and this is how I used to finish my syllabus very easily, because, it's like all the time just take the books and read, and, just like it used to be so boring. So I used to find ways in which I used to make a game out of my studies, and it was very easy for me to learn it that way. And I was not stressed after with all the syllabus that I had to finish on my table. So try new creative ways, my dear Capri students, also. And in general, also in life, we need to be more creative. And I feel we have to find ways to do things in an easier way. Okay, in easy ways we have to do things. We don't need to keep, you just say you have to go the hard way and all. I really don't believe that. I mean, I'm really against all those things which create stress, and you have to do it the hard way, and we have done it this way. Okay, you did it this way, but that might not be our way. It's something, you know, not everyone is supposed to do the hard way. There are easier ways of doing things also. So we need to find those easier ways, and we know what is easy for us. What can be easier for me might not be easier for you, right? So because each of us is unique. So in the last week, know what works for you and what doesn't, and do it in that way, my dear Capri. All in all, I see a wonderful month ahead, except for the second week. That can be a bit trying, I have to tell you that. Okay, and you know, trying in the sense to see how far have you evolved spiritually speaking, and how far you can go with that energy that you have inside of you, and you will do it well. This is what I see, my dear Capris. Okay, so thank you for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless.